Alright, welcome back, Zach.
Previously during the investigation.
These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting.
We're still in chapter 1, I guess. Or whatever. So, we are here. We're waiting for the town hall meeting to tell everybody... Move your bubby freely.
Are there any side quests?
There are certainly side quests. We're waiting here for the thing to start, but I'm thinking I might just not wait. Instead, drive my car down to the city place and see if there's anything else we can do for a while. Actually, let me go grab-a-roo my mappery.
Take a red car.
Jerome. Pretty sure I can only drive police cars. So, we are here. And, Francis York Morgan. There's some cards I could collect. What is this? Anna's house is suspect, huh? Let's drive down to the suspect, why not? So that's just a straight shot, and then turn right at the 1, 2, 3rd. Okay. How do I... There we go. No.
Colonel.
Okay. Okay, how to get... Yeah. Sick drifts.
Okay, Zach. I've been thinking about what movie I'd like to watch next.
Oh, shit.
And finally, I've made a decision.
It's always hard to narrow it down just to one movie, but I've put a lot of thought into this, and I'm sure you'll agree with me. 1975. Directed by Steven Spielberg himself. The grandfather of panic movies. Set in a small town in Massachusetts. That movie made me stay away from the beach for years. I was always afraid that a hand might come floating up. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yep. It's Jaws. The underwater camera work accompanied by that John Williams music. I'd never been that scared by a movie before. But the best thing about it is that it isn't just another panic movie. The mayor who won't close the beach even when there are so many victims. And Chief Brody putting the citizens' lives above all else. The film gave a lot of time to the dispute and friction between them. It certainly had a lot of messages for a 2-hour film. That's probably another reason why it was such a record-breaking hit. One of my regrets in life is that I didn't see it at the movie theater. I guess I was still just a child back then. But still, I wanted to taste that terror in real time.
That reminds me, Zach. Did you know this one?
Jaws also appears in another
Actually
movie
moves
that was
his
produced by
mouth
Spielberg,
in the car.
the
Nice.
second Back to the Future. It was directed by Robert Zemeckis, who later made Forrest Gump. That's also a masterpiece, of course, but we'll discuss that another time. So the scene where Jaws appears is right after Marty McFly goes 30 years into the future. He passes by a movie theater and is attacked by a holographic shark. Marty is shocked, of course, but looking closer, he sees the words, Jaws Part 19. The director is credited as Steven Spielberg Jr. In reality, there were actually only 4 Jaws movies. It was still a great joke. 30 years from 1985 would be 2015. We'll be there pretty soon.
Yeah, pretty
I
soon.
wonder what life would be like by then, Zach.
I wonder too. Wasn't there another Jaws movie now, or is there one in production? I remember some stupid bullshit about,
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by
I have
1500
no
today.
clue.
Just think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach? It's going to get fun.
fun, he says. Okay. Thought there was like a reboot or some stupid shit because Hollywood is just rebooting everything now. Emily Wyatt. Anna's house.
This game lacks some doggos and cats.
Well, let's have a chatter with the lady. Hello.
Suspect detected.
Anna, where are you going? Don't leave me.
Oh.
You there. Do you know where Anna is? Anna. My dear Anna.
A
Zach,
bit
let's
too
do this
close for
later.
comfort.
I don't think we'll get anything out of her like this.
The camera's a bit close. Alright. Stabilizer. Alright, I guess that's that. Yeah, you can go into people's houses and stuff, and they have like fucking daily routines and everything.
E.
This game was super meticulous. What you got? Bullets in the mail. Oh my god. That's America for you.
Hard.
I'm walking here. Where did my car go? Did it just disappear? Or like what? Pretty sure I left it here on the curb. Huh. Maybe it's just gone now. Oh well. Can I get into this one? No.
I love these repeating grass textures.
Amazing.
I too love the Dreamcast graphics in this game. It's really nice. Jeez, York. Need to get fit. So, can I go to the diner yet? I
It
can.
feels like we're really there.
Hell yeah, diner. And there's some suspects in it. Whoa moly. Hello. Yo, can I, like, talk to you? Thank you. Mr. Francis York Morgan. You should try their best dish
You here?
with the apple and the gravy sauce. It's much more than just a garnish, and not having it would be your loss. So says Mr. Stewart. Alright. Let's have that then. Gravy sauce, huh?
Time to get some grub, says Mr. Stewart.
So says Mr. Stewart. Indeed. Where can I actually sit? Can I sit over here?
I already forgot
Offer.
what the dish was.
Apple with gravy or something? I don't quite remember either. 'Cause I'm awful. Suspect, huh?
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. And you are?
Olivia. Olivia Cormack.
Olivia. Now that's a lovely name.
Do you think so? You're the only one who's ever said that other than my father and Nick.
Oh, it's a very good name. You should be proud of it. There's that famous
Stands
singer,
for
too, isn't
olives.
there? From the 70s. She's actually from England, but she's got this really strong image of being an American pop singer.
Huh?
That's it. Olivia Newton-John. You know of her, right? She's not only a successful singer, she's successful as an actress, too. Personally, I really liked Xanadu back in 1980. She played a cute fairy and just looked amazingly stunning. It's hard to believe she was 32 at the time. Right, Zach?
Sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Really? That's a shame. You should watch it when you get a chance. You'll learn to love your name.
Oh. Okay.
So, Olivia, do you know anything about Anna that might be helpful to me?
A charming guy.
Bright and lovely girl. I can't believe she...
Did she ever look worried or anxious?
No. Not
we should
really.
watch Xanadu as well. It's a fantastic musical.
I can't believe it, really. I'm never going to see her again, am I? She was here with us. So happy and energetic just a few days ago. She and I, we were getting all excited over some new dessert.
Thank you, then. If you remember anything else, let me know.
I hate musical. I cannot stand them.
Hey, I'm working here. You can't just stroll into a chef's kitchen.
Then
Sure
perhaps
can.
you'll give me your permission to enter.
No, get the hell out of here.
What a shame.
Let us know what dessert it is so we can try it.
Zach, everyone has their own sanctuary. Let's leave him in his.
Yeah, but where can I, like, fucking order food? Diner menu. Steel coffee machine. It's not what I wanted to observe. I wanted to fucking eat. Road donuts. Please.
Hi there.
I know the case is important, but would you like to order something? Hell yeah. Since you came all the way to the diner, you know, you should try out Nick's, my husband's cooking. People around here all say it's really good. Olivia, sounds like a wonderful idea. As you said, I'm here, after all. This is definitely a diner. A diner is a place to eat. I almost forgot the most basic fact. What do you think, Zach? So, would you like to order something? Hell yeah. Cornbread, roast turkey, clam chowder, omelette containing fried rice, onion rings, and macaroni salad. I don't think what Mr. Francis York Morgan mentioned is actually here. Let's try the roast turkey. Why not?
I am disappointed that the man would lie to us.
Oh man, don't even see an animation. That's a shame. Oh well, we've had our lunch. Maybe it's like a daily menu or something? I don't know. Could be. Okay, so time does not pass inside chops. I see. So we still have a bunch of time left over. Mash Market Bros. Okay. What is this? Punks. Huh. I don't know what that picture reminds me of. That very crusty picture. But, something. Dumpster. Let's go dumpster diving.
Oh no, anime posters.
It's not an anime poster. Stop projecting. So there's a bank here. Probably shouldn't try to get in here. Okay, why not?
We're the Dumpster Folk Millhouse.
What else can we do at the moment? General market. I think red houses are the ones I can actually go into. Yeah, these are all like not real. It's a pretty nice tree.
They are cardboard houses.
A leftover from the lumber days, I guess. Or whatever they call it. Let's take this one. Nice and large. Probably terrible fuel consumption.
The good old days.
Control's much better though, it's not as floaty as the other one. What did I even hit? Again, what the fuck, man? There's nothing there.
So, where shall we go next?
Stop breaking your car.
Didn't do shit. Game just decided to crash. Ooh, spooky house. Hey, let's have a look at that. Whoa! Gate's covered with barbed wire. No way in through here. It's locked. Need a key to open it. Huh. Spoopy. What the fuck? Dog. Dog. Can't pet. No interactions with the dog. But there's a dog.
What a good dog.
Makes weird ass sounds though. Why is there just a random dog here that I can do nothing with?
Nap time.
Weird. Oh my god, the dog disappeared. Crash open the gates. Burnout time, hell yeah. Whee!
So, where shall we go next?
Got Agent Honor for busting those roadblocks.
Hell yeah. Agent motherfucker coming through. Also, this car is still very floaty. Whoa. What was that? Sink into the ground. So yesterday's stream was a complete travesty. I don't even know how else to describe it. But yeah. Fortunately today, it's just video games, so that's a pretty safe bet usually. Whoa. Saw that emblem. Can I get into this one? Oh. Jim. Hey. Hold up. You're under arrest. Jeez. York, hurry up. Jim. Got you now, motherfucker. Wait, where'd Jim go? Where's Jim? That fucker escaped. So you guys, nothing to talk about, huh? Everyone's waiting. Let's go to the community center. No, they're not. It's too early. Where's Jim? Just fucking disappeared. Jeez. Yeah, still too early.
Zach, Emily arranged for people to come between 1500 and 1700.
We can't do anything here right now. Let's come back at the right time.
Whoa. Seriously though, where did Jim go? Better get back here, asshole.
He must have had active camouflage.
Huh. So who else is there? Wrong button. Also wrong button. God damn it.
That
Stealth.
training is paying off.
Hell yeah. So is that me or like? It says Jim Green here. What? Oh, there he is. Stop disappearing on me, fucker. Can't talk to him either. Damn it.
There he is.
Well, shit. I don't even know where the rest of the suspects are, or like, I guess the relevant inhabitants of the town. Shoo. Whee! Whee! Bam! Not actually what I wanted to do.
Something here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach? It's going to get fun.
Good
Indeed.
stop.
It's gonna get fun indeed next Tuesday. Yeah, so today was another,
Think about talking in front of all those people.
nothing much. It's gonna be, it was another pretty fucking stressful, day today. And I mostly worked on the game for once, so since I finished the exercise yesterday, I had some time over for that. But, yeah. Mostly did a large refactoring to clean up the code base, because I care about that kind of stuff. And then I added like gamepad support and drastically improved the movement mechanics. And the other guys are working on some other stuff now. So it's coming along, but yeah, this week is gonna be it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. Hey, how the fuck do I get over there? What the fuck? There's no way through here. How do I get that card? I want that card.
Be something.
Yeah. Get in here. Oh. Yeah. So I'm not 100% sure.
Did you get SSAO and PBR to work the way you want?
Nope. That's still open. I have no idea how to fix it. Absolutely no fucking idea. Worst comes to worst, I'm just going to bet on the fact that it looks alright from some camera angles and then only use those angles in the demo. But I would really much rather have it... Whoa, that's some strong bushes. Have it work as it should. I just really don't know what's wrong. What the fuck is with this place? There's no opening. How do I get this card? The hell? Do I need to like make a fucking stunt jump or some shit? What the fuck do you do? What you fuck is this? I guess there's a door here. Maybe I can go through it. Probably not.
Maybe through the bush in the corner.
I don't think so. Let's try the door.
Or the door.
Nope. It's locked. You can even play hoop there. Jesus, this place is kicking. I want to get in there. Come on. Stop egging me, game. Alright. Yeah, anyway.
Try the bush.
Yeah, Jesus, calm down. I'm trying to bush. Bush is nothing. No entrance through the bush.
A very solid bush.
Yep. So tomorrow, I'm gonna have to continue working on the game.
They don't make bushes like that anymore.
and I'm gonna have to get the mandatory Xbox One that they'll lend to us specifically for the game because we need to deploy on that for whatever reason. Anyway, yeah. What I was gonna say is that I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that we'll settle on a lowish pixel art style because that'll make animation a lot easier for me. Not as low pixely as what I have in Leaf, but something like I don't know, 16 by 16 tiles maybe. I don't know what to do at the moment in this game here. I mean,
that's a pretty comfortable tile size to draw.
Is it? I don't know. We'll have to see. It's pretty... It's like too small to add a lot of detail, but big enough that you can't get away with abstracting everything so much. So I don't know. How do I smunk again? I wanna... Strong brand.
Use the Phantom cigar.
quit too quickly. Whoops. Because I didn't understand the clock. I'm a dingus. How many of those do I have? Okay. And
What a waste.
Oh well. It's alright. Here we go. Can't believe nobody did the whoa-ho.
Greenvale Community Center. Now that's an impressive building.
Let's hope the speech has
Tower's impressive too.
cuties.
Let's hope not.
Step into the darkness.
Zach, I haven't been on stage like this since elementary school. I'm not some tree in the wind this time either. That was a tough role. I was a piece of scenery. Bright red tree.
Thank you, all for coming today. Getting right down to business. Agent Morgan, from the Federal Bureau of Investigations, wishes to speak with you.
Good afternoon. I'm Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Some of you are already aware by now of the tragic murder of Anna Graham. Truly a heinous, terrible crime. I've come to this town to solve the murder of this young, beautiful girl, and to bring the one responsible to justice. Unfortunately, incidents like these have a tendency to happen again. I asked to have you gathered here so I can share some advice in order to minimize the risk of further fatal incidents. Firstly, please, stay away from any dark, dangerous, isolated places. Those of you with children, especially of Anna's age, please guide your children away from such places at all costs. Secondly, avoid going out when it is raining. Now, I've heard the folklore story of the raincoat killer. There is a chance that the murderer is mimicking the story. Women should also be especially careful. I would hate to see more victims.
Miss Stiletto Heels.
Who's the fashionably late one?
That's Carol, Thomas's sister. She owns a bar.
Thomas's
The
sister.
use of music in this is excellent.
So abrupt.
Excuse me. So, as I have said, avoid going outside when it is raining. Young women should be especially careful. Report anything or anyone suspicious immediately. The murderer will be caught and brought to justice. But you must all remain on guard until we do so. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Oh shit, here we go. Here comes the real feast.
When paying for our sins, we must not frown. The loss of Anna was for that debt.
Also, his model is no longer fucked up in this. If you remember, last time it was really weird. Or, I don't know if that was 2 times ago, I don't know.
When purple fog covers our town, we'll all wander in hell, I fret. So says Mr. Stewart.
Told you it will fix itself.
Don't be rude. It's why he was in the hospital.
Sure knows how to steal thunder. Well then, Zach, let's ask some questions before all these guys leave.
Hell yeah, question art asking. Georgie.
Agent Morgan, here's your chance to get to know some of the townsfolk. Don't let it go to waste.
Okay, that's all, Georgie. Alright. Sup, Thomas? Tommy?
Agent York, your words really made me think about Anna's death again. How could one do such a terrible thing? I'm still in shock.
Thomas, I forgot to ask. You don't have a tattoo on your back, do you?
Tattoo? I do, actually. But why?
Could you show it to me, please?
What? Now? Here?
Yes, please. This is vital for our investigation.
Here? Yeah, sure.
Oh my.
Okay, if it's gonna help you any.
Show it off to everyone.
Well, I'm wondering who G is now, but aside from that...
Did it tell you anything?
It told me that you didn't kill Anna.
Of course not. What are you saying?
G.
You ought to see that tattoo, Zach. A big heart with an arrow through it and Love G in the center. I don't know when he got that done, but we've all been through the 80s.
Yeah, me too.
Quite a performance. Mysterious and very poetic. But I don't think many of your audience appreciated it.
I don't remember anything from the 80s anymore.
The purple fog appears with rain, soiling and ruining our town. The evil does not drain.
Find out why the town is soiled. Remove the source from which it boiled. Then and only then your case is solved. But for this to happen, to solve the crime, the proper must do the proper at the proper time. It is not yet mine, that is, Mr. Stewart's time, not mine.
But if you, Mr. York,
the town is
find
soiled.
the right
We need to
timing
change
chat
its
with
diaper.
me, that is, with Mr. Stewart, may that be. Informative and fruitful, you will see. So says Mr. Stewart.
So, Harry, you know something. But there's some reason why you can't tell me yet. Is that what you're trying to say?
Cut the poetic rubbish, Harry, and tell us what you know. We can force you to talk, you know.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, pay close attention to the signs, the omens, and the premonitions. Small they may be, they still are wise,
flipped off,
and helpful to your investigations. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning, Harry. But don't worry. Me and Zach, we know what we're doing.
I love the idea that the super rich guy specifically went out to find an aid that'll make rhymes out of whatever he says. So good.
Agent York, are you finished asking questions yet? When you're done, let me know. We'll all get dinner.
Okay. I'm not done yet. Observe. Let's get a closer look at this guy. Alright. Is there anyone else I can even ask? Doesn't seem that way. Where's Miss Stiletto? Did she just leave? I think she just bailed. There's some suspects there. Well, hello, boys.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
So Anna was killed, but why does that bring the FBI here?
I have an interest in
That's a
murder
good
cases.
question, Mega Man.
Well, you know, man, this might just be another case to you, but it means the death of a friend to me. I don't want you taking this lightly like it's just another case.
I never take anything of this nature lightly, I assure you. I'm here to apprehend the perpetrator who did this.
Yeah, because local enforcement can't shine their own boots, right?
Good point. You can't always count on the police now, can you? But that doesn't mean you're going to capture the perpetrator yourself. Quint.
How do you know my name?
I memorized the name of every citizen before arriving in town. I also know about you and your significant other.
You mean Becky?
Don't underestimate the FBI. We know and see everything.
I'm sorry if I was a little harsh. I want to help, I do. Okay?
Okay, Zach, I'll tell you how I knew his name. He's got a small Q on his hat. That was the only name beginning
York
with
is a
Q that I could think
badass.
of. He was even kind enough to tell us his girlfriend's name. I can read him like a book, Zach.
Nice. What a fucking madman. Just
You're York.
so smooth.
I'm Richard Dunn, the owner of the darts bar, Swery 65.
Hell yeah.
How'd you like the town?
Oh, it's great. Aside from the murder that happened here.
Yep. I mean, murder just doesn't fit with a small town like ours.
Well, Richard, I'll have to
York
correct you
is
on
so
that.
good.
Crimes don't care about size. Big town, small town, just isn't a factor.
I guess you're right.
So, how did you know Anna?
I've known her since she was a child. She was the same age as my son. You know, she always stood out, being pretty and all, just like her mother, Sally.
What do you know about Sally?
Well, I went all through school with her right here in town. I never thought our children would be the same age.
I don't see her here today.
Ah, well, see, she lost her husband, and this time it's her daughter. She's at home right now, trying to make peace with it all.
You seem to know a lot. How long have you been in love with her?
Hey, don't go there. That scar of yours tells me you got your hands full too, right? Let's not dive into personal matters. It'll be better for you and me.
You're right, Richard. Collecting gossip won't help with the matter at hand.
York pulling punches left and right. Holy shit. Well, there she is. Let's see how this goes.
What a good boy.
Anna was an airhead.
What do you mean? Are you saying she was killed because she was an airhead? Or are you saying that she was an airhead for being killed?
I'm sure she's still an airhead, even in heaven. She changed her hair every day. If she lost a pound, she'd be ecstatic. Gain one, and she'd almost be in tears. She broke many, many plates every day at the diner, and she'd always have a smile on her face. Always having fun. Everyone looked at her and knew she was a cute, adorable, loving airhead. But they would be smiling right along with her. I wouldn't be surprised if the angels smiled with her too.
Isaac and Isaiah said that Anna was a fairy of the forest, a goddess.
I can see the beauty.
I love this game so much. other guy.
So you're the FBI agent, are you?
Yeah. I can't even do this.
Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
I really wish
I'm
I
the
could
general.
picture myself
Fought for my
writing scenes
country
like
in the
these.
Vietnam War.
Same, man.
A real-life war hero.
Holy shit. The shadows are
So why
going
are you
wild.
here?
Soldier, this is my hometown. After a man returns from war, there's no place to go other than his hometown. Your little speech, you mentioned the raincoat killer.
Was that a problem?
You imbecile. The raincoat killer's no myth, not mere folklore, not a fairy tale. It's based on actual events that happened in this town.
It is. I'm interested. Can you tell me more about this?
You kids today don't even know how to ask for something right.
What do you mean?
Soldier, if you want to hear more, you come to my office.
That was a completely fine way to ask for
He
something.
exudes raw power, Zach. Despite the credibility issues, we should give him a visit.
One thing, though. Calls himself a general, but isn't that a sergeant's uniform?
Raw power.
Are you getting closer to catching the murderer?
Hello again, Fiona. Good to see you here.
Well, Dr. Johnson told me to be here. He said it would be important.
Well, that was good advice. He may be young, but he seems like a wise man.
Oh, and he's a very hard-working person, too. Everyone thinks he's some kind of weirdo, but I don't think so at all. People don't understand why he's in the autopsy room all day, but I do.
Yeah, he's playing
doing
chess.
research to make the world
okay.
a better place in
Never
the
mind.
future. You know,
I
he
guess
already
he's
made a
researching.
fortune in LA with his career.
I did not know that.
You didn't? Oh, the doctor is a very rich man. He has a really big house over by the lake.
Amazing, Zach. He must be loaded. Rich and young. A perfect combination.
But you don't get that feeling from him at all, do you? He doesn't show it. That's one of the things I like best about him.
Well, I'm young and stupid.
weren't for
Also
you.
a perfect combination,
Thanks
but
for
in
the
a
valuable
very different
information,
sense. Sorry, I was talking over funny dialogue.
Agent York, you make any progress?
Of course, plenty. Tell me, Usha, when is Anna's
I am
funeral?
old and poor.
That's
the
still
perfect
undecided.
combination.
Sally isn't
You're
really
not old.
in
You're
condition
still
to
Bab.
right now.
Her mother? I don't see her here.
Anna was her sole reason for living after her husband was deceased. Well, she's probably huddled up at home.
And I should probably take some time to pay her a visit.
Well, yes, you should. And I'd appreciate it if you could, too. But don't go too hard on her, okay?
Who else is here? Lots of suspects. Well, how do you... Oh, God, the camera pen.
Hey, good looking. Nice speech.
And you are?
Oh, I'm Gina. I'm married to Jack. He runs the gas station.
Gina?
Call me the Rose.
No.
Pretty revealing.
Oh, this old thing. Oh, you should see some of my other clothes. You? Oh, now you are cool.
Oh,
that
God.
scar really is a turn-on. You should come to my
God.
session. I'll give you a little
Everybody is
extra
cowboy
service.
here.
That would be great. I can't believe how expensive gasoline is nowadays. Some extra service would be great. Now, about
We
my
found
current
out
case.
who the G in the tattoo
Do you have any
is.
information on Anna? Have you seen anything suspicious?
Oh, I don't know. Talk to my hubby about the difficult stuff, okay?
This is getting us nowhere, Zach.
I think I have another idea about who the G is for.
I ain't got nothing to tell the cops.
What about the FBI?
It stands for God.
Shut up.
At least give me your name.
I'm Jack. They call me Raging Bull.
That's a manly nickname.
If you want info, it'll cost you. I only talk to Ben Franklin.
You know, first impressions are important. I can detain you for a few days, and maybe you'll become more fun to meet. Zach, this is a waste of time. Let's go.
Who calls him Raging Bull?
His wife. Bad joke, I know.
Oh my pot is getting cold.
What? The pot lady.
Hey, mister, my pot is getting cold.
You are... who?
What are you saying? I'm Sigourney. Sigourney.
Sigourney. Okay. Now, what is the matter? Can you explain?
No time for chatting. I need to hurry. My pot is getting colder. Oh, you're useless.
Zach, we've met all sorts today, but really, she takes the cake. Amazing.
Mr. Morgan, you're quite an impressive public speaker.
Really? Thank you, Polly.
You reminded me a little of a play I saw when I was younger.
What kind of play?
I love that he speaks so.
I'm talking about back when this place was still called the Mercury Theater. When I was young, I used to come here often with my husband. God rest his soul. We'd come on the weekend to see the latest play. He'd always pretend to be uninterested, but I could tell he was excited inside. He was just one of those kind of guys, really, thinking about it now.
Really, Polly? So what's your favorite play?
Oh, well, I like so many. There was one in particular, but I can't recall the name anymore. Oh, it was a very famous one, too.
Something by Shakespeare?
Oh, no, nothing. One more bell that doesn't ring anymore. I've always been forgetful about the plays we used to see anyway. Oh, and my husband would get angry at me for forgetting what we saw. He'd go on for hours retelling what the play was about. His eyes were so sparkling, like a happy young boy.
I see. So, what's your favorite play?
Oh, I almost forgot, Mr. Morgan. We're going to have another guest soon. I have to get back and get things ready. Sorry for having to hurry away. I'll see you back at the hotel.
Holy shit, she's speeding.
Zach, I think she could embarrass the toughest of the FBI's interrogators. She successfully avoided answering my question, Zach. Amazing.
Another guest, huh?
She's so great.
Jim, thanks for your help in the forest. How are Isaac and Isaiah?
They're fine.
They really seem to love
Isaac
their grandpa.
And his mother.
Well, I guess they do, son. I want to keep them away from the filth of the material world as much as I can. Their mother agrees, which is why she lets me take care of them so often.
And that's why I want you to solve this case quickly and go home. Those rumors about that scar of yours do more damage than good around here.
I guess I reek of the material world, don't I? I have to, in order to do my job. But I understand what you mean. I'd think the same if I was born in a place like this, Zach.
How can he not love Mr. Francis York Morgan?
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York.
Wesley, owner of the gun store called Panda Bear. People around here call me the gunsmith. Was there something you want to ask me?
How do you make a living running a gun store in a place like this? I'd be worried because there can't be that many customers.
Worry gives a small thing a big shadow.
I've never
I do
seen a
gunsmith
gun
work in
store.
my shop, too. If you got the skills, the customers find you. All you need is a network.
I have,
so.
I think, like once or something. Okay, you can buy things. Okay. I don't think I need something right now.
You've got quite a selection here. No wonder people come from all around.
Even today, a customer paid me to go to Seattle for some help. I just got back.
I see. Well, I'll be sure to visit your store sometime. I'd like for you to take a look at my gun.
Understood. Look forward to it. The shop will be open again tomorrow. It's usually open from 2000 to 0600. See you then.
That's late at night, huh? Alright, interesting. So, we can finally talk to you, huh?
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. I presume you are the owner of the diner that Anna worked at?
That's right.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Anna Graham. Did you notice anything strange about her prior to the incident? Nick, are you hiding something?
No, nothing.
You sure?
I'm sorry.
Top-notch voice acting.
Spit it out.
Can you tell me if you noticed anything strange about Anna before the incident?
Well, I'm not sure if this will be of any help, but...
Anything, no matter how small, could be of help.
Well, you see, the diner closes when it rains. Many shops do that around here, as you might have heard. Anyway, Anna always seemed unfocused the day after it rained. And came in late, too. It was almost as if she used up all her energy the day before. Come to think of it, that was really strange. Did that legendary monster really kill her?
It wasn't a monster. Just a criminal. Criminal I'm going to catch and bring to justice.
Now, smirk. Okay, I think that's everybody. Pretty sure that it was everybody. Yeah, nobody in here is important. Okay, I think that was it. Yo. She told me to talk to her when I was done, right? Am I missing something? Nobody here.
She sure did.
These two. Oh, there's another one. Who this?
Good evening, Agent.
Holy shit, what the fuck?
Good evening, Mr.
Brian, the gravekeeper. Brian.
Mr. Brian. I like the retro look. Auditioning for Little Grave on the Prairie?
Anna. Oh, she was so beautiful. Too soon. Too soon to go to the grave. So sad. So sad.
Uh-huh.
I totally agree. That's why I'm here, looking for the one who did it. Were you close to her?
Anna.
Cool
Her
mine.
smile. So warm. Anna. Blonde hair. So bright.
Uh-huh.
There's a graveyard somewhere in town, Zach. I'm not excited about the idea, but maybe we should at least check it out.
Check it out. Dr. Steve Brule. Okay, now we probably have everyone. Yeah, got these two, got these three, this lady, these. No, we don't. Never mind, I missed these somehow. This guy's jamming.
Yeah! Yeah! Hey there, FBI. I'm Keith Ingram.
Hey, dude.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York. That's what everyone always calls me.
Back in the hole.
Hey, York. No problem, man.
So, Keith.
Oh, no.
I hear you run the Milk Barn convenience store.
That's right, man. Rock and roll!
Do you sell raincoats there by any chance?
Yeah, but nobody ever buys them, though. Anyone who wears one of them, I say, just ain't a rocker. But you know, that scar of yours, now that scar rocks.
This scar rocks? Now that's a new one. I'll drop by your store soon, and let's talk then.
Yeah, cool, man. Rock on, FBI!
Hell yeah, son.
You're Isaac and Isaiah's mother?
Yes, I'm Lily.
I'm FBI Special Agent...
Agent York, right?
You are good.
The handsome special agent.
Where are
from the
those
big
two
city.
boys?
The facial scar trademark. The way you
Probably at
introduce
home.
yourself. Everyone's talking about you.
Well, I can't say much about the scar. But the way I introduce myself, Zach and I consider it a kind of ritual of sorts. Everyone has their own rituals. It's like always leaving the house left foot first. It's one of those things.
You certainly are a funny one.
Zach, was that
have
funny?
you noticed anything strange or out of place recently?
Well, Becky's been taking a couple of days off from work, but aside from that, I heard she was in shock after the murder. But,
You think there's something else?
well, I took the boys along to see her today. She's always so kind to them, and they love seeing her too. But she took in the boys and told me to wait outside. Something about a special secret between just the three of them. I just couldn't understand it.
Now that's interesting. Thank you, Lily. Perhaps we should give Becky a visit tomorrow, Zach.
All right. Lots of things to investigate.
Agent Morgan, I'd like to let everyone go home now. Let's go outside.
Yeah, plenty of things to take a look at now. This guy's always jamming. Jeez.
Wonder what music he's listening to.
Rockin' one.
Well then, Agent York.
Vid
Any
games.
plans for this evening?
I was going to head back to the hotel and go over my notes. I need to contact HQ and give a progress report, too.
Okay, then let's call it a day here.
Sounds good.
Contact my office when you finish your report. We'll pick you up tomorrow morning. Diane, the owner of the art gallery, should be back soon.
All right, then. Let's do that.
Hold on, Agent York. We're going out to eat at Nick's Diner. Would you like to come with us?
The diner. That might be nice.
Thomas is a great cook, but Nick is the real deal. No visit to Greenvale is complete without eating at the A&G.
A very appealing proposition. Zach, what do you think? We can always go back to the hotel after eating dinner, or go directly back to the hotel. You decide, Zach.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to zoom in on that license plate because it said VidGame.
Emilio.
I've been sheriff here for a long time now.
Burger time.
And this is the worst murder I've ever seen.
Oh, murder, not burger. Alright, I was
in some
confused.
ways, but it's usually a peaceful place.
We had our fair share of cases, but just the regular stuff. A high school kid shoplifting from the milk barn, maybe? Or some hot-headed kids fighting, fueled on liquor? Nothing more than that.
Agent York, what kind of cases have you dealt with in the past?
Not much different from those you've just mentioned. The case I was on until last month, well, the guy killed 7 girls in a 3-month period. He sawed their heads off from the neck and took them back to his house. He cleaned the skulls up and used them as utensils in his daily life, to eat from or as a urine cup. He hated women. That was his way of dealing with it. He'd fill skulls with ice, cola, and rum, then he'd down it in one gulp. For him, that was a holy ritual. The question of his mental state was the pivotal point in the court case.
Oh, man.
For me, he was insane. 100%. Drinking from the skulls.
Great story, York.
Well, that is one thing. But those he had used to relieve himself, he would then just use them to drink from, too. Yeah, that was too much for me.
Not sanitary. That's probably not the problem for most of us.
Ah, yes. An ingenious law school student raped over 800 victims. That was a nasty one.
Thank you, Agent York. Now, let's talk about something else.
You don't want to hear anymore? That's a shame, isn't it, Zach? I was just about to get to the good part, too.
It sounds like you live in a totally different world. I mean, you're like an elite agent who just jumped out from a movie or something. In your eyes, we must look like we're just
elite
playing
beat
cops
agents
and robbers. I give up. I can't compete with you.
Don't say that, Emily. The cases you have solved are all full-fledged crimes. A crime is a crime. Size doesn't matter. There is no big and small. Crimes always have a criminal and a victim. No victim will ever welcome a crime, no matter what its size. So, fundamentally, there is no difference in size.
Well, there's a difference in how many victims there are, though.
Said Agent Morgan. We work day and night to preserve peace and order in this town. You understand that, right?
Of course. But still, I don't view shoplifting and Anna's murder as the same level of crime.
Me neither. I never even dreamt that such a thing could ever even happen in this town. I keep on expecting to see Anna here in this diner, waiting on tables.
Excuse us, Agent Morgan. We should have made dinner a more uplifting experience. Let's call it a night.
Okay. Good night, then.
Should have just left him, let him talk more about crime stories. That would have been uplifting.
York is a riot.
He is amazing. Alrighty, let's go back to the hotelio. Whereverst that is. Okay, where is the fucking hotel? I wish I had a pointer for that one. You're not here. I wish I could zoom out more. More than this, you know. Thomas's house. Carol's house. No. Not here. Where the worst ever is the fucking... Oh. This time the pointer is on the fucking hotel. Okay, great. Thank you, game.
I had to go for a minute. I hope I didn't miss anything after York's dinner time story.
You missed him being sad about Anna's death.
No, nothing. Just my imagination.
Well, where the fuck am I going?
It's that spooky house again.
Yeah. I guess this is a shortcut.
It sure is. Is that a typewriter?
Maybe.
Okay then, Zach. Let's go back over our progress. First, the victim, Anna's death. She was found hanging from a tree in the forest. She was cut open with a knife from her chest down to her stomach. That was the direct cause of death. The strangulation marks and skull fracture were caused after death. Her tongue was also bit off, and I found something inside her mouth. Do you remember what that was, Zach? That's right. We found the same red seed in her mouth. According to Emily, it was raining when Anna was killed, but traces of tears were still evident on her face. Which means the perpetrator killed Anna under a roof in the lumber mill, and then carried her body into the woods after it stopped raining. We found numerous important pieces of evidence at the site of the crime, a total of 4 things. Knee prints in the grass, a wood chip with metal dust, a photo of a man with a tattoo on his back, and one other thing. Do you remember what that was, Zach? That's right, a broken stiletto heel. Aligning this with the other evidence suggests that 2 people came into contact with Anna's body prior to it being discovered by us. Those being the perpetrator who killed Anna and Miss Stiletto Heel. There is also the possibility that a third party carried Anna to the woods. That means we could be dealing with 3 people. 2 or 3 people. In any case, Miss Stiletto Heel may have vital information. We need to find her next. We didn't use forensic methods, but we're still closing in on the criminal. Have I forgotten anything?
Ah, of course. The marks on her hand tell us that Anna was gripping something when she died. Do you remember that, Zach?
What do you think she was holding on to?
That's wrong, Zach. Come on.
Is there a knife?
Answer again.
No, wait.
What do we suspect Anna was holding?
Thought she was gripping her, mixing things up. It was a round thing, right? Yeah.
That's right. A round object. The marks on her hand suggest a peace mark.
Right.
The man in the photo found in the woods had a tattoo of an upside-down peace mark on his back. These two could well be related. But we don't know for sure. Next, the townfolk.
The round
Few are worthy
object
of
was
special
the only
attention.
thing I remembered.
Carol McLean, the singer and bar owner. She's Thomas's sister. Then there's Nick Cormack, the owner of the diner. Both of them seem to be hiding something. There's Diane, the owner of the art gallery, who's out of town. Then we have problematic, old, rich, and eccentric Harry. Both will be tough to crack. Well, we just have to go one by one. I've been thinking, one of the biggest rewards here is the fantastic food. Enjoying food is cultural, and yet it's also a bit uncivilized. It's interesting how good food motivates me to work harder during investigations.
Oh, and on Emily's back, it was strange to me. Hey, don't take that the wrong way, Zach. I wasn't getting all excited or anything. But it did make me feel strange. Nostalgic and sad almost.
It's starting to rain. I think this case may take a while.
Ellie! Lunchtime, Ellie!
I'll eat later.
You'll eat right now, young lady. You need to listen to your mother.
Why are these cutscenes so loud?
The story.
Eat your lunch, then take a nap. Then I'll tell you the rest.
But I want to hear it now.
There's no need to rush things. You must live your life at the pace that is right for you.
Honey! Are you coming?
Weird. Dog in house in car. In rain. Interesting plot, huh? All right. I guess this is gonna be the stopping point for tonight. A bit earlier, but whatever.
Amazing.
Or maybe just in a bit.
Thirsty?
I am actually thirsty.
You must be very thirsty.
It's true. Mouth is very dry.
Take milk with your coffee?
Coffee with milk. That's all.
I'm ready to sleep, yes, but coffee first.
Who are you?
My name Becky.
Becky.
What are you doing here?
My name is Becky.
Anna's friend?
My name is Becky.
Do your throat is quenched?
I wanted to play
You
that
must
sound
do
clip, but
what
it's
you
too
must
long.
do.
My
Take a sip of coffee and go.
York does point his finger pretty often.
Huh?
Coffee gives York superpowers.
What the hell?
That's me. That's me when it happened.
When what happened? Okay.
Zach, this case looks like it's directly related to us. I do not know how yet, but I do know I need some coffee. George said he'd have someone pick us up in the parking lot. Let's get some breakfast with Polly first.
Well, first we're gonna save, wherever I can do that. Suitcase. There it is. And next time, we'll have plenty to investigate on my jig. For now, this is gonna be good for tonight.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Yes. How do I...
Next time, in the coffee.
How do I...
Thank you for the stream.
Quit the oh, there it is, right.
Gentlemen, from this day forward, you will all refer to me by the name Betty.
Good night.
Thank you for that. Good night.